I'm just kidding.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah, say your name.
My name is Christy Pappas, and I'm from Pensacola, Florida. I'm an entertainment industry major with an emphasis in recording industry production. My background is I come from a Greek family, so we're really loud and rambunctious. My dad influenced me my entire life. I grew up playing piano, and he taught me a little bit about piano. He tried to teach me guitar, but I just couldn't get it. So my dad was into the recording and video and all that stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna follow what my dad did, except going in the Navy. I didn't want to do the Navy. 80 Pi really taught me how to be a leader because I never really saw myself as a leader, but being an 80 Pi really helped me develop my leadership skills. But I think South by was probably the biggest one because I've done it twice now, and getting to explore Austin and explore what they have to offer, especially being a live music capital of pretty much the world, is amazing. And getting to work in stage crew with South by and getting to work in what I want to do with my life was really cool.
Christy, last year, she was part of what was called Special Venues. Special Venues is a specific crew that's set up to reinforce additional crew. This year, she volunteered on the stage crew side, which is a lot of hands-on. You're working with the stage manager, and on a given night, so there's 5 or 6 nights of music in a row, she would be scheduled at a particular venue, one particular venue, and she'd have to be there for all the nights. Bands would show up. They would go on stage anywhere between 7 or 8 p.m. and they go until 2 in the morning, and they change out every hour. So she was part of the main stage crew that helped that transition from one act to another.
In South by, I got to meet quite a few people. I've met Pat Benatar, and that was really cool because I got to meet her and her husband, and afterwards we kind of sat down and talked to them about how they got into the industry, and Pat Benatar being one of the first female rockers in the music industry, and talking to her and her husband, like, if there's any advice since we're graduating on getting into the industry and being women in the industry, because women are not as respected as men in the recording industry. I think my strengths are in editing and in live production. I love studio, I always love studio, but it's just so hard, and there's so much in the studio that it's on a smaller scale whenever you do live. So I like the live part, and I love mixing.
I've known Christy for about a year now. I think Christy is going to have a very successful career with her degree. She has a very talented ear for music and for developing it. So I think she's going to go very far in the mass comm world, especially. She's a very good people person, and so I think that's the direction she's going to go.
Christy is not afraid. She's not afraid of a challenge. She definitely will take it on. She may look at you a little weird at first, but she will take it on and she'll embrace it. She's not afraid to talk with people. So her ability to communicate with people, her ability to tell them, what her strengths are, what her weaknesses are, and of course, just her outgoing personality.
I've always had this little quote that I just kind of made up, and it was, listen to your heart, that way you'll never miss a beat. I just kind of made it up one day, and I always try to listen to my heart because my dad always told me, go with what you love. And so I always listen to my heart, and I just kind of go with that, and that's how I've always been so spontaneous and adventurous, because it's like, oh, I have a love for that, I'm gonna go do that now.